Let's get to what everyone is mad about, which is the Tush Push. Well, I don't know that everybody's mad about it. It's definitely being made up to be a big thing online, which I get. I mean, listen, the one on the goal line, and I do think this play, people love to point out the false start thing. I think it is very difficult when you see these things in real time. I think people don't realize how fraction of a second we're talking about here. The one on the goal line.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, it's either you get caught or you don't. Either way, you got to stop the play. And you know, things like this happen. Refs miss calls all the fucking time. Keep it moving.
I'll say, because there's been alleging that like this is an on purpose thing that guys are going offsides. As an offensive line, it's imperative that you get off on the snap. So you're doing the best you can to get off on it before the defender gets off on it, and exactly when that verbiage comes out of the quarterback's mouth. You're trying to time it up perfectly.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're a little bit early. And I'll tell you this, as an offensive lineman, you'd rather be early than late, because if you're late, it is a very hard play to execute. But I think the Eagles, and I mean this, they're going to be under a microscope moving forward. Everybody is going to be looking at this because of what happened, not just against you guys, but this first week too. Everybody's taking pictures of it. They're saying they're in the neutral zone. They're saying they're false starting because they slow it down to like 1,000 frames per second.
Yeah.
So they need to be very, very cautious because the calls are going to be starting to come, and they should be. Like once it's out there and there's video evidence, rightfully so, the officials are going to be.
That's what happens. For those of you that don't understand how the NFL and these kind of plays work, whether it's, you know, a guy that tugs in routes, a guy that or wide receiver that uses his hands and uses his arms as levers.
Yeah.
If guys are doing something that's playing that line of legal or illegal on the field, it's like those tapes get sent into the NFL to review.
Yes.
So those tapes get eyeballs from the NFL, from these refs, and they get notes, and then the refs the next week go into the game like, hey, 8-7, make sure, you know what I mean, you're not using your arms at the top of your brakes.
Yes.
Make sure you're not, you know, grabbing on guys, yanking on guys, doing things that you shouldn't be doing that you were doing last week. So everything gets sent to the NFL for review, and the refs then start to look for these things the following week or the weeks after.
And this is my point of the official is 70 feet away on the sideline, and he's trying to look down a line and gauge sometimes inches, right? And see who's in the neutral zone, who's getting it off. It's a very tough play for him. I do not relish the difficulty of that. And then once you go on and you start putting this out on tape, like I guarantee the team that the Eagles are playing this week, they're throwing in all of these clips to the NFL as well as everybody else on social media. The refs are going to be they're going to be looking for anything to call.
That's the thing, is that now that it's been made a big deal, they're definitely going to be looking for it.
Yeah. And listen, they're going to get a couple calls, and that's in some ways the way it levels out over time. Right. And I think that we need to give the line judges, I said this on Monday Night Countdown, I think we need to give the line judges binoculars. Like, I think that they need to be able to peek down the line and get a zoomed in, because that's the view that everybody at home's getting. They're getting the zoomed in, like, great look at it that the line official doesn't get granted. So just kind of, maybe it's a one piece. Maybe it's a telescope. Did we go telescope on the sideline? I will say this. I thought the Chiefs defended it pretty it was the best I've seen the Chiefs defend that play. They kind of stopped them on two of them from a yard, which is, I mean, that's a very hard play to stop for a yard. Chris Jones is coming off the rock. He got some knockback on a few of them. It's a very hard play to defend as is. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Got to do your job on second and third, man. Don't get caught in those situations.
I don't know. I'm also kind of tired of it. I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah.
That's the reality of it. Like, I get that there's like a hair of a second early on some of these. Some of them are legitimate false starts. Some of them I feel like fall well within the parameters of any other short yardage play. And there's the other thing. The false start thing, that thing is going to happen whether it's a tush push or a regular quarterback sneak. Guards are going to be trying to time out the snap. Good guards on short yardage runs are going to be trying to time out the snap. Like, that's how, if you're late, you're going to be screwed. So it's not like they're trying to false start.
There were a couple that were questionable, and
there was the one for sure that was very obvious that they were early.
Yeah, and the other ones that you can question them whether you want to get down to the millisecond or whatnot. It's just it's not the reason why we lost the game. I don't care what anybody else says about that. We should have won that game in other aspects of the entire 4 quarters that we played football. Congrats to the Eagles. Fuck it. Keep it moving, man.
All right.